Hi, I'm Phoenix, and the characters of Kingdom Hearts have always been really cool and they've always exhibited different kinds of personalities, and we've fallen in love with some and we've loved to hate others. But today, I'm going to be going over my top 5 Kingdom Hearts characters with you guys. Keep in mind that this list is relatively subjective. This is my personal opinion on who I think the top 5 characters are, and your list may be different than mine. So with that information in mind, let's move on. Number 5, Axel.
Hello.
I feel like everyone likes Axel at this point. He's quirky, cocky, badass, and just looks fucking cool. Fighting against Axel's a lot of fun, and the fire stage he creates makes things feel so intense. It's very Ifrit-like. He fights like a badass, looks like a badass, even acts like a badass.
I don't want it. Goodbye.
While not my favorite character, Axel's ability to make what seems to be emotionally driven actions even as a nobody, as well as the way he cared for Roxas and Xion, it made him seem like a swell guy. While he may have been quite the bad guy, his actions always seemed very close to his heart, even though, again, he doesn't have one for a majority of the time that we see him. Even Nomura admitted that Axel and Reno from Final Fantasy are practically the same on a subconscious level, and people adore Reno. Axel's just fun, badass, and all-around an enjoyable character when he's on the screen. Number 4, Riku.
What a small world.
Riku has been through a lot of shit. From giving into darkness, being possessed, harnessing the powers of Ansem Seeker of Darkness, the man who possessed him, fighting Xemnas in his final form, and even going on to pass a Mark of Mastery exam, becoming a Keyblade Master. Riku's managed to redeem himself time and time again, constantly going through an internal struggle that's no easy task for anybody to deal with, let alone overcome. Every new game, there always seems to be something new with Riku that makes his own life hell. The fact that he even manages to wake up in the morning is honestly impressive. Considering all the good that he's done, despite constantly being tempted by darkness, the actions have always been to help his friends and to help the world. He's basically a Sora that actually goes through some intense shit and heartbreaking hard times. Number 3, Master Erikas.
Then let the examination begin.
Master Erikas is such a neat character to me. He displays a huge amount of fatherly love for the trio in Birth by Sleep, but he also holds an equal love for his original responsibility as a Keyblade Master and the keeper of the Land of Departure. The idea of darkness taking over strikes so much fear into Erikas that he's willing to harm his own family to preserve the light on a grand scheme of things.
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail? If you don't have it in your heart to obey, then you will have to share Ventus's fate.
Erikas takes a massive liking to the powers of light to the point where it blinds him, and it represents how too much good can be a bad thing. I think the most interesting thing for me is Erikas' relationship with Xehanort. While they could have easily just been two kids who kind of knew each other growing up, but considering the fact that Erikas has forgiven Xehanort and even invited him to the Mark of Mastery exam for Aqua and Terra, I'm led to believe that there's something more to their story together. Also, Master Erikas is totally Musashi from Brave Fencer Musashi. Square took Musashi and made him old and threw him in Kingdom Hearts. No one can tell me otherwise. Number 2, King Mickey. I fucking love King Mickey. Prior to playing all the Kingdom Hearts games, understanding the story, playing Final Fantasy games, my only tie to Kingdom Hearts was Disney. And seeing Mickey Mouse at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 freaked me out because they portrayed Mickey to be so fucking badass.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Even sporting his own Keyblade, not to mention a Keyblade that mirrors the protagonist Sora's Keyblade. Mickey's importance in Kingdom Hearts always makes me curious as to what he's doing, where he is, what he's going to do next, and just seeing Mickey appear fills me with joy. I'm personally a big fan of characters that are already strong and just waltz onto the screen, wreck a bunch of shit like it was nothing, and then just be happy and cheery. Mickey Mouse is what all of us should be. Badass and cute. Number 1, Xigbar, or Braig.
All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
I know some people think this is a really weird number 1, but hear me out. I think Xigbar, or for those that would prefer to call him Braig now, considering that he's now somebody, is the coolest character in all of Kingdom Hearts. Much like Master Xehanort, he's in the timeline from pretty early on, initially just a lackey for Xehanort, but he's been taking on Keyblade wielders pretty much non-stop. His personality is really what gets me. Probably the most down-to-earth person in the whole series. He's been taking shit from people left and right, being beat up, talked shit to, thrown around. Braig has been everywhere, fought tons of people, and always seems to come back for more. I look forward to seeing more Braig, as his personality is just such a treat to see in action. There you go, guys. That's my top 5 Kingdom Hearts characters. I know it might be a little unconventional, or maybe to some others it might be pretty conventional. I don't have too many, I don't have Sora in there. I don't have Roxas in there. And I know a lot of people would put some of those characters up on top. But to me, this is my list of characters that I find to be the most interesting, and they're just the best to me. Now, if you guys liked this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you disliked it, you know what to do. If you want to talk about your favorite Kingdom Hearts characters, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Be sure to get subscribed and hit the little bell button if you want to get notified every single time that I upload a new video, as I now do daily content. But other than that, that's all I have for you today, guys. As always, see you next time.